and basically, like, you can hear the traffic. They're trying to resist Canadian citizens. They're trying to say that, even if they don't buy us coffee, or they don't buy us cigarettes, or they won't give us money, or they won't give you housing, or they won't give you education, or they won't give you your Ritalin, Brandon. Like, obviously I have ADHD. I think lots of thoughts all the time. Like, my brain is probably one of the most certain brains in my possession. I guess it's the only brain in my possession, and it would take too long to convolute all of this to you in, like, a black language. Like, English was invented by the Englishman, German was invented by the German, and there's a lot of people here that are not actually naturally German or English, and because they're white. They're white supremacists, just like in South Africa. Please, a cup of coffee. If you're a white supremacist, you probably hate black people, or you absolutely love them because they always prove to you that you're the supreme one, that you're the supreme one. Just like God is supremely benevolent. Benevolence is the name of the game for people that want to take time and don't just want not there to be time, but rather for computers to cheat you, for televisions to cheat you. Remember that, a lot of the multi-conglomerates from the computer onwards, you have, like, a little bit of, like, monopolyism taking place, or, like, you can't hear from everybody, or there isn't a lot of choice. If they really wanted to bottleneck it down to, like, I guess just this video, just like until people are looking at my Twitter account or my YouTube account and wondering what's the protest about. And I said, well, in December of 2021, sometime the 20th or the 21st or something, I noticed and spotted as I was patrolling around in, like, anticipation that, because I paid attention to the Mayan prophecy stuff when I was young, and the Nostradamus saying that the world had previously ended, and then they tried to do an emergency, like, back it up and get it working again in Europe or something, and Hitler came and disturbed them, and it was like, since Hitler, there's been a lot of work for swastika, for a type of flying perched eagle in gold, and the black and red and yellow flag of Germany Germania is still it boggles the mind for an intelligence person, an intelligence being who knows anything about how it is the world according to the red race, the black race, the brown race, the yellow race, and of course us, all of the actual pinkish lips, whitish, pearly skin, like sort of like a tint of gold. Like, you can sort of see, like, some gold somewhere in this, like, exchange, money, that you can make believe, you can make peace, you can make money. Like where I am now, this is easy. Take a look. This, make money here, protest Shell International, all this stuff. Ew, big oil, farm oil. Here they come. They're the people that are driving around at 2:29 in a Monday afternoon. These are all the homeless, jobless servants of death that are still driving around in the hopes that they won't be, like, the military regimes of Russia are not invading Ukraine right now. Don't listen to TV madness. This is a long-term dispute between regions and provinces and territories, between people in actually all parts of the world that are affected by this vision. The vision you're having and what they're telling you is subliminal messages and psychological warfare, that they're actually hoping that you're stupid and that you actually believe what you see on TV anyway. Like, if you believe in Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and, like, Seinfeld and, like, Friends, with, like, Jennifer Aniston and, like, Matt McConaughey or something, or Matt Damon or whatever his name is, I forget, Matthew Flanagan maybe, Matthew Deacon. I don't know these guys too much, but some research says they're British, and they probably came out with the British, yes, they're British computer. It's Matthew Deacons and Matthew Flanagans. Why, you know that? You think about them, you pray to God for them, so that they don't explode one day. The star will not explode. Hi, Biz. Please, would you buy me a cup of coffee? Yeah. A lighter? Thank you. Anyway, she says she will buy me a cup of coffee. Yay, she bought me a drink. That's like going to the bar. You go to the bar, you don't buy drinks for other people. When they approach you, you shout at them. You shout at them and you tell them, it's story, to tell them that you will buy me a drink. You are buying me a drink. You're coming out with the friends of the enlisted soldiers of peace. The peace and prosperity of Canada is at jeopardy now, and we know that political pundits and political seekers that are still hoping to call 911 anyway, as I showed you on the Twitter account. Okay, there was this next door to me in this apartment building, there was a heroin and crack dealer, still is. I don't want to reveal her identity on this video because too many people look back and think, heroin, what's in your blood? Are you good at are you stupid? You know, it's called being a junkie. It's called being a train wreck, a nuclear blast. You don't know when your life will come to an end, and if it took them an entire nuclear weapon to kill you, to silence you once and for all, there wouldn't be a mirror to life or a manual to life or even a life at all for me, and that the devil cannot, if you worship God, if you go to church like I do, and I've shown you on the internet a few times, but like I do that, and I shower every day, every single day. I'm like, you know what took place in Germany between the Nazis and the Jews about the showers and how intensely they showered in that time? Like the intensity of the showers that was taking place, and like the Blitzkrieg or whatever it's called. I don't know. Like I didn't study history that very much, but like they said that it became history, that it became the ultimate history for some people. It's still involved in war, and they think that life is about war. Life is a soldier's story. That life was first created by the alpha males of a fraternity of. Thank you very much.
I didn't know what you like.
No, that's great. That's great. I love it. Thank you. Cheers.
There you are. Thank you.
Have a good day. Thanks for the drink. She brought me a drink, Dad. See that, Daddy Bear? Now the people of the colored brown hair, it's mostly brown, we're looking for gold. Some of you could say it was for a higher purpose, and that we're all hoping that one day, save your souls, we can get successful lives. You know, like, don't necessarily give up everything just because of what the vision is for a very immediate, gratifying thumping noise, this pinging noise against your ear. It's like purposeful chaos when they're selling us the gadgets to our own demise, you know, like a cigarette and a coffee. How's that harmful, Dad? That's like, you know, at least we're not cave people anymore. Hi, miss. How are you? Please would you buy me a drink? A Red Bull and a lighter, please? Thank you. And a Red Bull and a lighter. And now we see Corey. Corey's here now. This is, oh, I can't see her anymore. She is hiding away. It's okay, I won't reveal. I've been undercover with CSIS now for about 10 years. Yeah, so what we saw is that Jack, this consulate character that I have in my memory, he knows who I am too. He's like the first person in history to ever officially approach me with like a CSIS identity card. Like I carded him, and his name was Jack. And maybe he worked for CSIS, maybe he hears my voice, maybe he's like wondering how many boys you have to pay attention to that aren't fathers, that aren't men, that aren't dads, that don't always beat their wives or get drunk, and like angry people. like some Muslims have been on TV. They showed them that way, and they went to the mosque, and I asked them if they were really like this, and they were. I swear to God, they're crazy. Oh, so bad. Well, she didn't buy me a Red Bull, and she didn't buy me a lighter either. Thank you, Internet. Goodbye. Love you, Mom and Dad. Love you, everybody. Bye-bye.